Hello there, I'm Dr. Quack. I'm going to be taking written notes once we get started with your medical assessment. So first up, I'm going to ask you to focus on this family of quacks there, on the top of the stick. Now please tell me how many quacks you can see on that picture. And how many little quacks. Okay, and please tell me, looking at their facial expressions, how they're feeling. Okay, so you see positivity, happiness and excitement there. Lovely. And what colour are the little quacks? Brilliant. Now that test is a taste for what's to come a little later in terms of your thought processes. Let's move on to some ocular convergence. Your first job is to look at the images on the stick here and point towards the quack. Excellent. Hand back down now. I want you to follow the quack towards the nose with the eyes trying their hardest, just ignoring any blurred vision there. Okay, now please tell me if you get double vision of the quack. Okay, single all the way. Excellent. Any ocular discomfort? Okay, that's normal if it's very close. Experience a little bit of ocular fatigue. Let's do a cover test now. Please focus on the quack here at this distance. So I just occlude an eye at a time. Okay, and as I cover your eyes, does this quack appear to move, or does it stay still? That was the near cover test. No movement detected from me, and no movement reported from yourself. Okay, let's perform an ocular motility test. So this is checking your eye muscles as you keep your head still and follow the target with the eyes. So again, I'm going to focus on the quack there. You're going to follow just with the eyes. Do you report any double vision or discomfort? Okay, just up again please to double check. Ocular motility completed. No double vision. Any discomfort to the eyes in any particular gazes? Full and smooth. Okay, cover your left eye with your left hand, so look at the palm. Okay, pick one of these columns, either one, and say the pictures you can see. Going from top to bottom, please. Okay, so we have a car, quack, star, right, to the bottom, excellent. Cover the other eye, please. I want you to read from the other column. We're saying the picture's going from top to bottom, please. Excellent. We shall revisit vision with another test shortly. Then we're going to move on to your visual field. I'm going to introduce this little fellow here. So I'm going to sit just in front of you. Keep the head steady facing me. Keep looking in this eye. And just say yes when this quack appears in your visual field. Okay, so this eye. Point to it. That's the way. Just say yes. I'll look at you. You look at me. Nice. Just the yellow quack, please. Excellent job. Cover the other eye and look towards this one, please. So when you see the quack, just the quack. Good. Just the quack. Just one more time, please. Okay, and relax. Just ocular motility using the little yellow quack there. Sorry, visual fields. Not motility, visual fields. Okay, I'm going to show you some images on my little electronic device. Bear with me. Okay, and let me ask you some questions about the image here. So first of all, I would like you to say all the pictures, what they are, and the little image there. Say the pictures. Okay, and point towards the quack quack, please. Okay, in any order, please tell me the images you can see there, please. Excellent. Now point to the star, point to the apple, point to the boot, and point towards the quack quack, please. Okay, for this next task, I'm going to ask you to spend some time and count how many quack quacks you can see on this vision chart, please. Are you ready? eyes peeled, have a look at the chart there and count the quacks. Okay, 5 more seconds. Thank you. And that completes that task on the electronic device. I'm going to show you some pictures on these cards. Some of them have quack quacks. If you see a picture, just say what the picture is. If you don't know what the picture is, just point to where you think there may be one. Are you ready? Say it or point. Excellent work, keep going. First quack quack, well done. Are you ready? Okay, and as you can see, the test is going to get progressively harder. You saw that one? You did indeed. Okay, final few, please. What do you think? If you're not sure, just point to where you think the image may be. And your final card. Not too bad on that test. We performed that test binocularly. So that's both vision tests completed. Now we're going to move on to the final stage. We're going to kind of revisit what we did with the first test, but using some different targets. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to look behind me at these two quack quacks. This is group 1, and I'm going to ask you some questions. So looking at those two quack quacks, we have plain and deep diver. Which one is your favourite, please? Okay, in terms of thinking about rubber ducks in general, what do you think about the size of these guys? Too small? About right? Okay, and how do you feel about this one's myopic swimming mask there? Do you like the swimming prescription mask? Thank you. Write down all your responses. Okay, we have group 2 now. We have aviation quack, and we have PC quack there. Focus on those, please. This is group 2. Okay, thinking about PC Quack, how would you feel if you were arrested by PC Quack? How would you feel if Aviation Quack wanted to take you on some flying lessons? Okay, and out of those 2 Quack Quacks, who has the best outfit, please? In your opinion, of course. Thank you, that's group 2 completed. I want to move on to group 3, some shiny sparkly Quack Quacks. Take a good look at those, please. And which is your favourite in terms of colour? And out of the 3, which is your least favourite colour? Looking at these Quack Quacks, what do you think about their facial expressions? How would you describe their emotions? Do you feel they could be happier? How much happier? Give it a percentage. And as you can see, all quacks have different coloured beaks. Which quack has the best beak, please? Okay, let's move on to the final group. We have the spooky group. We have Cat Quack, we have Skeleton Quack, and we have Franken Quack. Focus on those 3, please. And looking at those quacks, which one is your favourite? Which one would you say is the scariest? Or the most sinister looking? Okay, out of those quacks, which one has the best outfit? Which one are you taking in the bath with you? And again, which one do you feel has the best beak? And who has the best eyes, please? Right, I think that concludes our assessment today. Thank you for coming, and just give me a few days just to process the results.